Okay, y'all, how's it going? I didn't move my computer screen yet. Give me a second. Actually, Okay, y'all. We're just doing a little sketch first before we get to the actual stream that I wanted to do because someone on Instagram suggested something that I am wanting to do. So let's get started with that's too much smoothing, thank you. Little body here. Little ears. Rounder though. Thank you. Can you tell I draw this too much? just going at it. Kind of automatically in my head. I have sound canceling on, but if you just heard something turn on, it is I believe the water heater. So my idea, well first we have to give him hair. My idea was, I guess he needs feet too. Beautiful feet. Okay. So, we just kind of draw the normal faceplate that just draw. It's a little sketchy, but that's okay. Not symmetrical at all, we're okay with it. Together, not okay. Give him some eyeballs. Beautiful eyeballs. It's a whittle sketch, it doesn't have to be perfect, I tell myself, as I make it perfect. Mittens, what are you doing? Kind of has a big forehead. Really doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm being like this. My idea was that his face is the lead. You gotta go like if figure out what kind of leaf we want it to be. Beautiful leaf that is. It's like stuck onto him like a leaf would be on a Korok. And then gets the good old. But yeah, that's basically the idea that I had. But that's not what we're doing today. We're doing this today. I'm trying to use this brush. What do you think? Crayon effect, but I kind of wish it was like less feathery. How do I do that? guess I'm not using that brush. Is there an opacity brush? Opacity jitter? There we go. Okay, we're going with normal brush. Pepperoni. Here we go. How's it going, y'all? Ooh, someone is here. We want all chat. Why does it, like, try to do that? Close. Oh, the music is louder than me. Sorry. How about that? I'm ass at streaming. How's that? Cool. Yeah, hearing me is good, I'd say. So yeah, the other idea that I had for but did you like my Korok boy? The other idea that I had for this shirt, it's not like this shirt that has to be like specific, but like, this is the other idea that I'm probably going to do. But I'm thinking about putting this on like a green shirt maybe, but I'm not sure. I want to finish this before I order transparencies because the shipping is like more than what I'm actually going to be doing. Like what I'm actually ordering, so I'm gonna try to order them at the same time. But yeah, something that fits more. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't think that Still Here works for him. But like the whole Still Here thing, is there an opacity jitter on this shit too? You're not supposed to have an opacity jitter, bro. Oh, I know what it is. Is it... What's this? Does this do that? Okay, yeah, no. It's the flow. I understand now. It's the flow. Okay. Yeah, you already know too. You know it's the flow. I don't know why it was at 38%. You know. By the way, not a cat. Are you one of my Instagram followers? If so, if I ask who are you, is that weird? If it is weird, don't. Just then don't say it. Oh, it's Tori. Okay, cool. That explains why you know what flow is. Why are you not a cat? And now you finally have a cat, so it's a little bit better. Before you didn't even have a cat. I'm just my Instagram name because that's easier for me. I think on my like normal account, it's like Spicy Hime, like the one that I use. Well, they're not living in your residency, then they're not like I mean, like if I move out, Inz is technically still my cat, but he just doesn't live with me, I guess. I see what you're saying there, but yeah, I'm gonna get more into shirts, I guess. I don't know why. It's just been like the thing that I want to do recently. So it's the thing I'm doing. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a like not even like it's supposed to be like a oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just vibing. I'm just doing this. Still doing homework? I need to get into 3D modeling again. Oh, it's probably too close. As if I ever was into it. I just had a class in it that I like barely passed. Because the teacher just like let me off so easy with me not being able to like finish stuff, or like the design that I made was good, but I made it in the wrong way. So you couldn't like put what was that sound that my computer just made? I don't know. We're just gonna hope it was nothing. How's the stream quality, by the way? Like, the picture quality of it. Yeah, those are interesting, those, Huh. So now that my flow is 100%, how's this? Could that be better or worse? What do we think of Fuzzy? Fuzzy E. Nah, he liked the crisp. Me too. I like crisp. I love how, like, most people that design shirts, they do it in, like, Illustrator, but, like, me, a degenerate, can't use Illustrator. I mean, also, I can't afford it right now, so that's another piece of the pie. But yeah, it's supposed to be like the despite it all, you're still here, like, we're still here on Earth, surviving, you know? So yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. I've got the photographer like thing that's like $9 a month, so I don't really I don't fuck with it because I feel like ever since prices went up because I'm not a student anymore. Oh, you can use student prices on like Photoshop and stuff. Nice. My school partners with them like Webster did. But you can still get like the discount. It's still like a discount on the price. It's like $6 instead of 9. Which isn't much, but it's still something. It's like the whole soda or DD coffee or something. What are we talking about? We're talking about like, what is it? Like Obama soda! Oh, like, we're talking about price. Okay, I understand. Dunkin' Donuts. See, I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't even go to Starbucks anymore, but I sure as hell do not go to Dunkin' Donuts. I guess it's more of like a I'm spooked because I don't know what kind of milk they have there. Going back into the way that I can see the fucking pixels. Don't you love zooming in far enough to see the pixels? I mean, at the time, I'm still iffy about Starbucks too, but I don't really even get coffee, so it's not like I even get, like, you know. We can do a call. Yeah. Let me grab Discord. My screens are kind of fucky wucky currently. Let's go into the ball into not league fuck. And have to... Oops. Probably not on that screen. I have to add a... I don't know. Hello, Tori, can you give me 1 sec?
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, so it looks like desktop audio is picking you up as well. So I'm just gonna talk again.
Hello, testing, testing.
Okay, I'm gonna add an audio. Let me add an audio. Let me add audio. How do I add audio? Would it be audio output capture? I guess it would be. Okay.
I think when I did that, I usually just did computer audio, like all of it.
Yeah, but then you're mixed with the music, and the music's turned. Well, I can just. Never mind. Yeah, let's just do that, and then I'll just turn down the music on my end.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I have to make sure that my... Where is Discord again? Fuck. My screens are... My screens are something. Okay, turn it down on my end. I mean, it was kind of loud, but my dad was talking on the phone, so...
Understandable.
Okay. Put that same level as me. Hopefully that works. And, figure out if I need to do it in my Discord settings. Discord, could you help me out here, buddy? Where's your settings? Oh, down by me. Down by me. Okay. Voice and video. Voice input. Crisp microphone. Crisp speaker. Okay, talk.
Talking. Hello.
Okay, let me turn you down. You're kind of loud.
Ah.
No, it's just me. Like my computer. Like sometimes the audio just like resets.
Yeah.
It's like and just fucking blasts me. Blasts my ass off. Okay. Who knows?
So that way I can work on my thing too, and I can just have you full screen, because that's an annoying thing. Like the chat, you have to have it like not full screen so that you can type.
Yeah.
I like everything full screen.
Yeah. So how's the homework? You said you did something wrong. You have to go back.
I think I might have to, because the project was pretty much like, hey, go back to your old homeworks and make drawings of the homework items. So I was just like, okay, that's fine. So I just did that like as is. But then when I was reading the instructions afterwards, it was like include like a front view, which I did, and then it says a section view of right, and I'm like, a section view?
Oh, fuck the
Meaning I
section
have to,
view.
that means I have to like cut out a section. So I'm probably gonna have to at least go back just to make sure that I have that, because I think I just did like front, top, and right view of everything, because that's like standard.
Yeah, I mean
But I
that's
don't
normal.
know if, yeah, right? Like I don't know if right view can count as a section of right view. I don't know if that's specified. So, yeah.
I don't know either. For I am but a dumb artist that did not go back to school for something actually useful.
Sometimes I wonder why I did this to myself.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole extra like thing you gotta
Stress.
deal with. So
And like where I'm at right now, it's gonna start getting like harder, because like the first year is kind of like, you know, like intro classes, not too bad, calculus 1, and now I'm going into calculus 2, which is supposed to be like the make or break class.
oh yeah, they had calculus in my
Pretty
high school, and one I did not take it because that was for the smart kids. And like I took honors classes and shit, but like math was not my thing. Like I took AP Stats because it's actually useful. Like you can look at data and be like, did they manipulate this? You know, like it's more useful, I'd say, and like to figure out like what is significantly like to look at data, and you can't just look at like the graph and be like, okay, this means that this causes this, you know, just to know like how sometimes we even learned about how like some companies like manipulate data and like
I think I still have to take that too.
it's fun, except for every math question is you have to write a paragraph. So yeah, it's annoying and like whenever I was in school, we did it by hand a lot of the times for like the homework and stuff. So your hands just cramping up writing a fucking paragraph. Like,
Oh, great.
it's like I swear I'm an artist, but like shit,
My hand was not ready for this.
right? Writing's different for some reason.
Honestly.
Better. Gotta have that line weight. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, line make is essential, honestly.
So, and like some people in like my art classes just didn't do it, and or like their line art was like always so thick, and I'm like, that's cool. I mean, I guess it's your style, but like it's like only like there's no insight. It's just line art. At some point,
Yeah,
it gets too big.
You're really good at it, honestly.
I
like,
used to
having
not
the weight.
I used to like not be able to do
every time
line
that
art
I
at all.
tried, every time that I would try to like kind of do that, because like I know that I need to do that, I was one of those people that just wouldn't. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I'm doing my best. I'm just a little dumb sometimes. Can't get it. It looked a little awkward. Like I think
Yeah,
I would
but
just
you are
kind of
more
sort of
about
get stuff
traditional
wrong
art,
flat.
like and like graphic design, less
Yeah.
illustration.
But I'd like to do illustration because I see all the really cool like illustrations on like Instagram and like character designs. God, I would love to do character
I
design.
love character design. It's kind of like my
Right?
shit, but I don't like obviously do it professionally, and I just do it.
It's just all so cute.
Like whenever I do like Pokemon designs or like skin designs that don't exist, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Or like
Like, I
creating
love
like
that
a
shit.
character or something for like a show or just a lot of artists have like billions of OCs and I just really don't have any. Like I have characters I've made, but I don't have like characters that I reliably like draw. Like it's just me drawing whatever I feel like, and most of the time they're not even characters, they're just like fucking random people.
Yeah. Whenever I worked at the World Chess Hall of Fame museum place, we would have obviously like all types of different like people come in, and I was thinking to myself like, damn, I wish I was fucking better at drawing like character designs, and I would try to like kind of sort of sketch some of the people that would come in, but they just didn't really capture the essence of them that well, my drawings.
Yeah.
So.
Line art, good thing. I don't know why the select tool's out. Okay, there's like a little lip on like I've got like one of those like desk mouse pads. And like it's folding upwards because I have like absolutely destroyed this thing and it probably wasn't the best quality to begin with. And so it's like folding up. That's not what I wanted. That's also
I'm having the issue where every time I try to put a dimension on like a circle, it gives the radius, but I need the diameter. And it's not as easy as just clicking it off, and I don't really know how to fix it, so I'm gonna have to fucking Google it.
yucky.
Alright.
Me, every time I have to restart, I have to like reset my Photoshop preferences because it just straight up like corrupts the printer settings. And it like literally won't let me print, and so then I have to like, and the only way to fix it is to redo your like just to reset your preferences. And it's annoying because then you have to like go back and like, okay, I want, because I have like my workspace saved, and it doesn't like delete that, but you have to like go back in and be like, okay, I want my rulers to be in millimeters because that's how I do eye chips. I need my like other things that I do, it's just weird because you don't think, oh, I don't really customize Photoshop that much. I know yours is like hella customized.
Kind of. I don't know. I think I more like customize how things are laid out, but I don't really like change it that much. I'm not sure. I don't think I did a lot to it, honestly.
I know
I
you
made
have
a
like
lot
a
of
lot
like
of
shortcuts.
yeah, shortcuts and stuff.
Yeah, like I made a lot of like shortcuts and things. By the way, I've been getting back into the IMView creating stuff. And I got back up to level 2 finally.
That's so cool.
Finally. And I only have like 5 more levels to go until I hit pro level. And then from there, there's 8 more levels till you hit the top.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll actually get pro, but it'd be cool. Since I'm not working right now, like, I got the time.
Yeah. You do got the time. I've just been playing a lot of Legend of Zelda recently. So
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing instead of playing League.
I would like to play League, but I feel like every time that I get on and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna play like a little ARAM game or something, somehow, some way, I get the longest fucking ARAM in the history of ARAMs.
Yeah, you're like, why am I in a 40-minute ARAM?
Right? Like, I wanted this to be quick. So, I've been kind of easing off it a little bit, because just focusing on the IMView stuff. Because also, if David comes home, I can just hop off. Like, I can't just hop out of a League game, but...
Yeah, I think my parents will probably want me to feed it soon, which is why they were talking to me with them. Oh, it's 4:05. It's not feed mittens. Let me really quick set. I don't know. I'll have to go ask them. I'm gonna turn off. I'm going to mute you on Discord so you don't just randomly talk. Okay, you're muted. Sorry. And then I'm going to put on my buffer, and then I'm going to turn. Okay, we back. So I was trying to unmute. There we go. And turn it back to Photoshop.
Welcome back.
Yep, admittance. Hope I didn't ask Mom and Dad if he was fed or not, so hopefully he just didn't eat twice.
Yeah, David and we've been having to like confirm with each other every time we feed the cat, because she's getting to that point where she just is, she realizes she can just beg for food and we give it to her.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's kind of annoying because she keeps begging me all day, and I'm like, no, I know you literally just ate. Stop it.
Well, we do if like the other person's not home and we're not sure. Like say like I'm gone. I get back at like 4. My parents left at 3:30, so I don't know if they fed him or not. Usually we have like this piece of paper on the counter that we just have like written in really big Sharpie says Mittens is done.
He's done.
Well, like he has to get like his medicine and stuff too, and we also scoop his poop.
Oh yeah.
So we just have like a really big sign that's like Mittens is done. Don't let him trick you. Guess he will.
Yeah.
So
What David's been doing is he just sends me a picture of the food when he feeds her in the morning. And then I usually feed her around the time he gets home. But what I've been starting to do is I split up the food that I would usually give her later in the afternoon. So I give her some then, and then I give her some again right before we go to bed. Because I know she stays up all night running around and shit, and she doesn't eat. Because she'll eat everything all at once, and then she thinks like, oh, I haven't eaten in the past like, couple hours, I'm starving. So.
Oh, yep, that's Mitten. Well, Mittens only eats twice a day because, like I said, he's fat, but also he's got like tummy issues. So
Yeah.
it'd be better if we fed him like smaller portions throughout the day, but like that's just like you have to be home like 24/7 in order to do that.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he would like it either. He'd probably raise so much hell. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
like, why the hell do we need to feed the cat so many times a day? But yeah, it's like better for them. It's like they're better. Like they're like, oh, you're supposed to just leave food out and then they'll eat it, and it's like, no, Mittens will eat it all and then throw up.
Yeah. That's Sunday he threw up once.
His tummy can't digest as like fast because like it's got to get out of his system, but that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because it's always hard. It's always funny to be like, oh yeah, my cat's special need, and they're like, oh, what's his issue? And I'm like, he can't shit. Like, it's so weird to be like, yeah, my cat can't shit. It's like, oh, I need to go give Mittens medicine, and people are like, oh, what's it for? And I was like, it's a laxative. He can't shit.
Or maybe.
Amen. And then like, my dad has been like not giving him his wet food. He just gives him his dry food. And I was like, Dad, what if you couldn't shit? And then I was like, Dad, I know you don't like the smell. And I'm respecting his sensory issues, but like, it's the health of our cat, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not his choice. We feed him. He's our pet.
Gotta make sure that his tummy's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was his choice to be our pet. He showed up at our door, but he just showed up at our front door, screamed so loud, so that I could hear him in my bedroom, and my dad could hear him in the office, and that's like literally opposite ends of the house, and he was like screaming in the middle of it, outside, and we could all hear it, and we're like, my dad's like, are you playing something on your phone? And I was like, no. He's like, I hear a cat, and I was like, me too. And we just have this little gremlin outside, skinny as hell.
I can't imagine him skinny.
I know, right? He's fat as hell. But that's just how he be. Like, we don't feed him, like, too much. Like, he sees a vet regularly. Last time he needed to get his medicine refilled, they're like, yeah, well, you have to come see us. And I was like, you're pulling like the human doctor shit, where you would just want another appointment to get more money.
Assholes.
And I was like, you know how much stress it causes Mittens to come into the vet? Obviously a lot.
And then he's gonna stress eat and make the problem worse. God.
Yes.
So it wants me to do a section view of the top drawing of this part, but honestly, am I stupid? Because I don't know what they mean. How do I do a section of that? I don't get it.
I do not know. Are there any forums?
Yeah. But I don't really like going to the group chat. That's one thing that I've noticed about like being in school again is like the moment class starts and like the roster is there, somebody drops like a WhatsApp link and everybody joins a group chat.
I have never used WhatsApp in my
And
life.
yeah, right? Oh, you know what's hilarious? I go to the group chat just because you said that, and somebody literally took a picture of the exact problem I'm on and said, when he's asking if a section view of the top, what does he mean? And then somebody's like, guys, I think he really likes Louis Fonsi. Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
Like, no one makes sense. Oh, right, I forgot that there's a meeting right now. I don't have to join, it's optional, but... Oh, apparently... Oh my god, that's so funny. Apparently, my professor is doing a Zoom meeting right now, and he's playing Despacito in the background. That's so funny.
That's some good shit right there. Like, how
It's
old's
even
your
funnier.
professor?
He's super old. He's like an old Chinese man. He's gotta be at least like maybe mid to late 50s or something. He's got like gray hairs. And I remember our first Zoom call for the class. Um, he was just talking to us, and like he has like a super thick Chinese accent. And, like, I'm used to Chinese accents, and I even have kind of a hard time understanding him sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point he was like trying to show us something, and he was like, hold on, let me show you. And then he's just like staring at his computer for like a few minutes because we can only see like the top of his head. And then the call just ends, and that was it.
Hey guys, let me show you something. The disconnect screen, thank you.
And I was like, honestly, I'm so grateful to have this man teaching me how to work a program. Because look at him go.
Look at him go.
I mean, he knows what the fuck he's doing with the SolidWorks, so... But Zoom might not be his strong suit. It's really funny, honestly.
Doesn't really seem like it, no. I gave up trying to guess what was underneath the black and just made it less opaque.
Yeah. That's usually what I do.
Well, yeah, that's like the good thing to do, and I typically do it, but I just didn't feel like doing it, so...
I also do that sometimes, where I purposely, like, I'm doing something that I know is probably inconveniencing me, but for some reason I'm too stubborn to, like, just change it, even though it takes, like, a second.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Onto the face. You can be opaque again. Got that Pokemon jazz on. It's always good to have someone, like, on that you know to be like, can you fucking tell me how my audio is? That's what I usually, like, if Chase is streaming. He made me a mod on Twitch, I'm like...
Aw.
He doesn't really stream very much, but when he does, I typically try to watch him.
Yeah, because most of the time, like, people will join and they're, like, too shy to be like, hey, you know, you might want to fix this or something like that.
Yeah. It's like, please tell me! I'm not gonna- I'm just an idiot that doesn't really know anything about streaming.
There's been times where I think, like, what if I was to stream, like, my homework while I do it, like the SolidWorks stuff? Because that's a pretty unique little niche. Like, surely nobody's fucking streaming that. And then I'm like, well, nobody's streaming it because nobody fucking wants to watch this.
I think it's interesting, but, like, I probably, like, wouldn't watch it for very long if I did tune in.
Yeah.
Because, like,
same.
I would just go over my head, you know what I mean? So, it's just like...
Yeah, it's not, like, something that I would just enjoy to watch, either. And, like, I would even know what's going on. Like, okay, cool, I understand that, but why would I choose to watch that when I could watch, like, art or music or...
Yeah.
something more interesting. Okay, so I have to do a section view of the top. A section of the top. Part of me wants to just, like, disobey the instructions and just kind of do what I think. Because there's been times where he just words stuff wrong.
Yeah.
And yeah. What if I did like half of it? Oh.
The sound you just made there. I don't know. Today I was making mac and cheese for breakfast because I'm a gremlin. And it was just like a box mac and cheese. And my mom was working and she was like writing an email or some shit. And I I was just talking to her and she was like, you're, distracting me. And then she like went to like do something on her computer and she went, oh! It was like a short little. And I was like, what was that? And she's like, I almost deleted something that I needed. And I was like, I mean, that's pretty relatable, but it's funny. So every once in a while today, I've just been going. It's because she did that.
By the way, if you're talking, I don't hear you at all.
Oh, you don't? Let me figure something out. Where's Discord?
Were you talking?
Yeah, I was talking.
Oh.
Maybe you hit your mute button or your.
No, I'm not touching anything.
I wasn't doing anything weird. Like it was.
That's so weird. Because when you said, "Oh, let me check it," I heard you perfectly. Like, what the fuck?
Oh. Weird.
That's so random.
Can you hear me now? No? Can you hear me now? Toei. It's lighting up on Discord. I think it's on your end. Hey, give me a second. Voice and video input. Can't you hear me now? Toei! 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 Okay, I can hear myself. Just go default. Toei! It's definitely on her end. Because I can hear it.
I hear you now. That's weird that it's like cutting in and out, I think.
It's on my Discord, it's like showing that my thingy's lighting up.
What the fuck?
When I talk. So.
Huh. I'm gonna like stare at it now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. That's so weird. It was like cutting in and out. Maybe my computer's lagging or something because I have all these programs open.
Yeah, your computer's probably like, please! Close something!
There's been times where like I'm fucking around and I'll still have like IMVU open, Photoshop open, SolidWorks open, and I'm playing like Netflix on another screen.
And it's just like, ah! Too
Exactly.
much!
I'm like, I'm sorry. My storage is like super limited right now, so I need to get more.
I think my storage is fine, but then again, I don't really know how to check it. I'm like computer illiterate millennial. I don't know how that happened, but
I spent way too much time on the computer as a kid, so
I think it's because when I was a kid, we had dial-up internet for way too long. So like, and we just had like one family computer. So, and that was mainly for like work, or like my parents to, like do emails or some shit. I don't know what they did. So like we didn't have computers until like maybe high school, I think. We had like laptops.
Yeah.
But they were like the world's shittiest laptops. So I don't know why my parents bought those ones. And we weren't like really like a technology household. We're more of like a buy a nice car household instead of like investing in technology. Whereas like a lot of my friends, like they had like the latest gaming console and stuff like that, and I'm just like, we have a TV. Can you hear me now? Yeah, it's definitely on Story's end.
Your thing still isn't lighting up, so I know it's not me now.
Strange.
It took me a bit to you. Oh, now I hear you. The fuck? Maybe it's your sensitivity or something.
Maybe I took the off of my mic. I took the sound canceling stuff off.
Hmm.
And I'm
Maybe.
not doing anything, like I'm not switching windows or anything, but like it's lighting up on my end. It might be like my internet or something, or because I'm streaming. I don't know.
We'll blame it on the streaming for now.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm computer illiterate, so
It's okay.
like
So
what was your computer setup like at home, like when you were a kid?
Oh man. So we had, I remember our first one was like some Gateway 2000 ass computer. It was super old. But we had dial-up for a while. I don't think we got off dial-up until maybe I was like getting into middle school, or maybe even beyond that. Because I remember I would use dial-up to like force my sister off the phone. I would just keep trying to connect to the internet, and then while she'd be on the phone, it'd be like, and then she'd come downstairs and beat me. Good times.
Why would you do it then?
Because I wanted her to get off the phone, so I would just annoy the hell out of her because I needed to use the phone or something. So I would just keep trying to dial up, and then she would like come downstairs, and I would like hide under the desk or something and hope she didn't see me. And then like sometimes she'd go back upstairs and be like, I don't know what is going on with this phone. And then I would like reach up and like do the dial up again, and then she'd just come and find me. And she'd be like, Tori, what the hell are you doing? I'm on the phone.
Hehehe, gremlin times.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was also like not a phone person either. Like if I had to like call someone, like I would obviously use the home phone because we had that. But like at my house, we like never really fought for it because, like I said, we barely used our internet because it didn't fucking work. So, like the only time I used the computer when I was like an actual child was whenever I played like computer games on it, like the Littlefoot Land Before Time, like computer game. Wow, look at that beautiful half circle I just made.
Because I had the stream muted so that I wouldn't hear both of us talking. So let me unmute it to see if I can hear you.
I think it's delayed. I think the stream's delayed.
It is. Okay, I hear you now though. Okay.
I don't know what's happening. But look at that sick ass half circle I just drew. Look at it. It's almost perfect.
Very nice. It's very clean.
But I think I do need to clean it up.
Oh, yeah, you're like way more crisp with your lines. Cause me, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I have to like. I'm like anal about it though, so it's kind of like a curse.
Yeah.
Because when I first started digital art, I used Paint Tool Sai, SAI or whatever it's called, and it had like the wackiest, like it had like an extreme line smoother, and I think they've added some of that functionality into like Photoshop line smoother, but
yeah.
I used the shit out of that, bro, and it was like my crutch, like my like I needed it, but I also like sucked ass at line art. So like when I was in college, I was like, well, I need to get better at doing line art. So I guess, but then I also like I used another crutch, which was using like single thickness lines. Like I wouldn't use any like what's it called? I wouldn't use any pressure. Yeah, I wouldn't use any like pen pressure in like some of my comics just to make it easier on myself. Because I was in like a comic book class or whatever.
Yeah.
That comic book class was nice though, and I think my favorite class I ever took at Webster was my cartooning class, which was like making like short, like basically like newspaper comics.
Yeah, we did that in narrative figure drawing. It was really cool because we would still have like models come in that we could like kind of sketch poses off of, but then occasionally we would get a like an assignment where we would draw something that would kind of tell a narrative, or we would create a scene using one of these poses that would kind of tell a story. So it was pretty cool.
We just had like we had like one that was like you need to do a comic about, like it was Thanksgiving Day weekend or something. We had to do a comic about that. We had to do like non sequitur humor to where like it just didn't fucking make any sense. Which I love personally. I just love like images of like a low res fucking picture of cheese and it just says like cheese on it and you're like, funny. That's hilarious, bro. Like that I don't know why the humor's broken, but it's broken because of Darkmane. I know why it's broken.
Mine's broken because I spent way too much time on the internet. Like, it's just deep fried as fuck by now.
Hey man, deep fried is a type of meme.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm finishing up the last one. But now I need to go back through the other three to make sure that I didn't, like, fuck them up.
That's always good.
Yeah,
oops, that's the eraser.
I completely, like, skimmed over the assignment. Like, I just looked at it and it was like, create an engineering drawing of the pulley described in homework 2. And I was like, okay, got it.
Give me a second.
But I
give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, sorry about that.
It's okay.
My mother was yelling at me. She just wanted to know if Ben's was fed, but she like didn't come down here when I didn't answer. So I got mad. But like I have my headphones on, so talking. If you want to like make sure I hear you, then come down here. Ain't your shit upstairs, bro. Can't you hear me? No? Oh, you muted yourself. Or you muted yourself. Just letting you know. Just gonna vibe. Okay. Wait, no, that was a while ago. Okay. I didn't mute her, okay. Just making sure I didn't mute her.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, my mom was yelling at me.
Oh. Fun.
She was like, did you feed the... She was asking me if I fed the cat. And like, yeah, I did. But like, she was like getting so mad because I didn't answer. And I'm like, I had my headphones on? My music's not even that loud? I couldn't hear you? Sorry? If you want to talk to me so bad, come down here.
Yeah.
She was just telling me that she was leaving.
Getting so mad just to be like, bye.
Yeah. So I don't know what will happen when she comes home, if she will continue yelling at me or what.
That's always fun. Just spice up the day.
Yeah, it's usually not her though, it's usually Dad. So
I think when it came to yelling, it was always my mom. Like, my dad, he would just kind of come home and, like, just do his own thing. And then mom would get home and just yell at everybody.
yeah, it's more my dad usually, but it's not like they usually don't even like. I call it yelling sometimes. Well, almost like physically yelling, but it's usually more of like just scolding, or
Yeah.
like guilt tripping or whatever. So
Yeah. We get straight yelled at too. So I'm glad I don't live in the same house as my parents. Honestly, I was very lucky in that sense.
yeah, well, you did the life hack of like one,
Just move away.
move away, and like live with someone you're
Boyfriend.
dating. Yeah.
Yeah. The boyfriend hack was like super fun. Oh, meh.
I'm sure
Easy.
it was stressful.
Super easy.
Also, easy
That was
financially,
fun.
yes.
Yeah.
Guilt?
Love me some boyfriend hack.
Did you ever feel guilt about it?
What about like leaving home?
Well, no, about like boyfriend hack. But I mean, if it's something that you had to do, then you had to do it. You know, if you couldn't afford it by yourself. So. Hello? She got out again.
Okay, my file is open.
The file is open.
Okay, that must be what it is then, huh? So if I'm opening a file, it doesn't show that you're talking for me. Like, it won't even put the green circle around your name or anything.
It's like, I'm already doing enough, bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, right? So, okay, so it is me, but it just doesn't show you talking. Okay, sorry for the confusion. I'm glad we figured it out.
Yeah, me too. Because I was like, is there something wrong with my computer? Because like I said,
No,
I'm computer illiterate, so I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm trying my best. I don't know what's happening.
Sorry. We figured it out, though. It's okay.
Yes. This is
But,
good.
yeah, so, I don't know if you were able to hear me or if I cut out for you.
You cut out for me too.
Love that. But no, I never really felt too guilty about the whole boyfriend hack thing because I felt like everybody kind of got what they wanted out of it. So,
yeah.
I mean, was it really bad?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's just like the normal progression of relationships sometimes.
Yeah, and then there's me. that just doesn't really understand any of that.
It's
So,
fine. Everybody.
what?
Damn it. I almost did everything that I needed to do for this. Almost.
Almost.
Yeah. One of my drawings is wrong though, but I thought it was right, but it was wrong. But I'm glad that I'm going back and I'm fixing it.
So what do we think? I added like lines between some of the letters because they were like touching each other. What do we think?
Let me take a peek at it. I like that. It kind of looks like they have a like a stroke on them, like a white stroke.
Should I do?
But it still goes like behind the ears.
Should I do like something for, between the two L's?
Yeah. Hold on, can we zoom in on that space? Like, are they like touching just a tiny bit there?
Yeah, very small amount.
Yeah, because it creates that weird like negative space right below. Wrong color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Better?
Yeah.
I just like it because it's like a little bit more readable.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't know. But
No, you're right. I like it. It's good. Because if you would have just added a stroke around it, then you wouldn't really have like the illusion of like the overlap that you got with like the S and the T and the E and the R and stuff.
Yeah. So like here's it. If the stream is behind, but here's it but without it, and then where is redo? Oh, my redo is dead. I have to go do it again.
Oh no.
Oh, it was literally just me drawing lines. Like,
oh. That's still kind of annoying. Oh, you're erasing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's one layer type thing.
Yeah.
With the inking stuff. It looks good though. I like it. Gives it depth, you know.
Yep. I like the depth. Strange little bit of the L there. That looks strange. That looks strange. Yay. That's still the brush.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I didn't really eat very much for my breakfast today.
I had cereal.
It's still sitting here. Cold as shit.
Yesterday, I tried to make this goulash stuff. Because one time when David and I went to like one of his friends' houses, they had someone there that I think was Hungarian or something, and they made like some kind of food for us, whatever. And David fell in love with it, and he was like, "Oh, I would love to like have that again. Do you think you could make it?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm down to try." And I couldn't remember what it was called, so I googled like Hungarian sausage soup because I remember it was some kind of like soup and it had sausage, and that was all I really remembered. And the first thing that came up, I was like, yeah, that kind of looks like it. Like, I think that's it. Sure, I'm gonna try it. So I made that, and then David gets home and he looks at it and he's like, the color's wrong though. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why mine didn't turn out as red as the other one. And he was like, I don't think you made the right one. And I did not make the right one. So I made a random Hungarian soup yesterday that was not what I was intended to make, but it was still pretty good.
Nice. I should probably do
Yeah.
it a little bit. Right here too.
I don't think you need to do the little cutout in the T, because then it's looking more like a stroke.
Okay.
Rather than just like defining, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna make this thinner. I don't know why I made it thick like that.
I think you were thinking like bubbly stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just have to do the goo lines.
Very nice. I noticed the tongue is like melty.
Yes.
The mouth, I guess.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's pretty cool.
He's still here. He's trying to exist. Catch me filling in things with like the smallest brush ever. Like those TikTok artists revealing their art. I wish I understood TikTok.
It's really good for art stuff, honestly.
Yeah,
but
I don't really understand the trends or like what you're supposed to do with it. And the stuff that I like is more long form, but it's from like not necessarily established people, but people who are already famous on there. So they're not like having to grow their brand; they're already famous. Whereas I am but a fledgling on the TikToks. Like, technically, I'm also fledgling on the Instagrams as well. Like, I've got, like, almost 3,000 followers, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not very many. So, which feels like ass to say, but I love my followers. We're all just Furby people. Or kidcore people.
It's doing this shit where when you take out like a slice of a view, like a slice of the top view or whatever, it's like locked into, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you slide out the view and then it's like locked with that view. Like it won't, you can't just drag it to the other side of the document. It's like locked where it's level to the view that you slid it out of.
So it's like locked to like the ruler.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm trying to like find a way to unlock it. And I'm kind of fucking annoyed with it. Oh. Did some. I'm gonna probably go ahead and hop out the call then, because we're probably gonna eat.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye bye. I hope she still stays here and watches my stream so I have one person viewing me. Yeah, I suck ass at TikTok though. Like, even just using it's hard for me for some reason. My dad's on it all the time. He'll send me just random TikToks. I'm just more of an Instagram person. Like, I think banning TikTok would be bad for, like, free speech rights and stuff. Where would they go if it's not TikTok? Instagram. Apparently, Minnesota banned it. I heard. Which is an interesting free speech, but also like how are they going to block that specific? Oh, they blocked it for kids, right? I think they blocked all social media for kids. I don't know. Like, we all get it. Social media is ass. But it's kind of a strange necessity. I really like the shapes on this, so I'm gonna try to get it accurate, especially on this little dude here. And this one, I'd say, is another important one that I want to get accurate. After that, I think we're done. It's easy that I basically already have the design done. I just needed to like finalize it. I did the original on my iPad. Hey, let's see it. Bit of an issue here. Oops. Hmm. Oops, Windows logo. Probably turn up my music again, shouldn't I? I have not been looking at chat at all. Oh, no one's here. We're good. Hmm. What do we think? I think I'm going to go back in. I feel like that line was too thin to go with like the rest of the design. Why do I like this better? I don't. That's why. It's just the thinnest line. not gonna think of anything. Need to go, steal... Put these mad lads in the middle. Duplicate lid. Okay. This is just for me to like align it whenever it's on the actual screen. Press shift. Okay. I'll save. File. Save a copy. The fuck is that? Why are you here? Oh. Oh, just deleted that shortcut. Oopsies. Desktop screen printing. PNG. I need a new folder, which is Bluebees still here. Change that to PNG. Save. Save. Okay, well, I think that's the end of the stream. You guys have a nice night. Bye-bye.